Now this is a surprise. I almost didn't expect to see anything as built up as Ark was. But then again, we are literally just down the road from Ark, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Bridgehead Farm. What are you smoking that's purple? Wanderer. I don't think you should be smoking whatever that is. You hammering up a notice?
What do you want?
I'm just saying what you're doing. Something on your mind?
On my mind? Yes, I guess you could say that. It's also the reason for this notice here.
What are you looking for?
Well, how should I put it? A mercenary, I suppose. Somebody who gets around a lot.
Oh, sounds like you're talking my language. What do you need?
Before we take this conversation any further, I hardly have any money left. So if you decide to help me, know that no riches await you.
Okay. Well, that's not a deal breaker, but let's just see what you're asking. Tell me about what this is first, and I'll decide whether or not to help you.
Fine. My daughter, Bea, she's sick. It happened about a moon ago. Fever, nausea, pain in all her limbs.
Have you talked to an apothecary?
Well, that's the thing. Old Marlin, the apothecary who took care of us farm folk, got mauled by a bear last year. He didn't make it. You can't imagine how bad it was. I tried everything, but nothing helped. Bea only got worse and worse.
It's a bit ironic the apothecary got mauled by a bear and nobody was around to help him. But why didn't you go into the city? There's healers there.
And who would have cared for Bea in the meantime? No, I couldn't leave her alone like that. Not for that long.
Right, well, I see. So, how is she now?
Still sick. But you see, 2 weeks ago I met a traveler in the Red Ox. An apothecary. He didn't wear the yellow robes, but he undoubtedly knew his craft.
Ah.
I told him about Bea, and he offered to examine her, for free.
Okay. Sounds a bit suspect that he wasn't wearing the yellow robes of the apothecary, but what did he find out?
Yes. Bea has belly worms.
Belly worms? What are belly worms?
Yes. A rare illness from Kira. She must have gotten it from one of the coalmen in the city, where she sells our harvest every week. The apothecary said that Enderalian remedies wouldn't help, but that he knew a recipe because he had studied in Kira himself.
Uh-huh. Then what do you need my help for?
Well, that's the thing. The ingredients are unusual, and I don't have the slightest idea where to get them. Here, take a look.
Alright, thank you. Have you given me need the recipe for the elixir? Recipe for an elixir against intestinal worms, certified by the League of Apothecary. I somehow think this is uncertified, but 1 portion of rat meat, 1 batch of garlic, 1 pair of butterfly wings, yellow, and 1 fern roots. I have a lot of this, don't I? Got blue butterfly wings. Don't have garlic. Rat skin. And fern root. So I'm missing the garlic and the yellow butterfly wings. How much rat skin did I need again? Just 1. Okay, I can get this for you. So, you're looking for a mercenary to find these ingredients to brew the potion?
Exactly. Look, my sir, I know times are tough, but if you can find the ingredients and brew this potion for me, I'd be eternally grateful. And of course, I'd pay you. Not much, but what I can afford.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. If I find these ingredients and I'm passing by this part of the world again, I'll no doubt drop in on you and give you what you need.
Really? I appreciate that. Malthus himself must have sent you. If you're a traveler, you surely have a map with you, don't you? Let me see. Here, this is my farm. Just go there once you have the elixir brewed. I'll be waiting. And again, thank you.
You're welcome. As I say, I'll see what I can do. Yellow butterfly wings and garlic. Hello?
What do you want? Just spit it out. What?
Well, I was seeing if you needed a coin or anything that I could do to help, but since you don't want any help, is that a yellow butterfly? No, I think I'm going mad. Onwards. Just keep our eye out for butterflies and garlic. Don't think about pinching those workers' bread. There sure are a lot of imposing ruins dotted about Enderal. Like a hell of a lot. Ooh. And even Ark, that is one quite magnificent city, really. Let's get under this arch, and hopefully we'll have a better view. Oh, we're at the dock that we saw at the beginning. The Fisher's Pier. Just jump up on these boxes. All these hay bales will do. Surely that's quite defensible. Because I had to walk around the edge of the city here. That's quite narrow. It's a narrow bridge to actually get to the main gate. And then you've got this fortress that crawls up the side of the mountain up to the temple. And even if it's called a temple, like, it's still a fortified position. I really wouldn't want it to be any of the people that carved out the giant statue of Malthus, though. It's like one wrong step, you fall to your death. And if they didn't the architects didn't plan it out properly, it might not have been able to support the top of that cliffside. Either way, again, distractions. Is this? Well, that's interesting. It's just an ancient pipe pouring out water into the ground. I'm far too easily impressed. Oh, hello. There's a wolf over there, but we don't need to go near it to get that bit of ore. There we are, 30 pennies. Is this a watchtower or a MoreHUD tower? No way, we better watch where we're going. This feels like an ambush. Frostcliff Tavern. I hear a MoreHUD. Oh, okay. So it's still dangerous even near MoreHUD towers. There's no guards to speak of. And it's one. I think it's just one more. Sugar potion. Nope. Nope, come on. There we are. A nice claw. What's in here? Void salts. Plus soul gems. Circle of protection. Lost ones up to level 11 flee. They enter the circle. That could be good if we're ever surrounded by lost ones. Let's have a peek in here. And even there's like less impressive ruins like these dotted everywhere. Seem to have been salvaged a little bit for brick by the locals, but they're still sort of hanging on. Oh, wolves, let's back off. Before we head any further, I just want to double check the map. Okay, meet Lashiri. I am not too far from that now then. So it's just down this road and off the path. But this isn't a MoreHUD tower. The map said it was off to the right. Cliff Watch. Let's just check the top. Before... Oh! You, look, I would have backed off if you asked nicely. Give me those. Steel greatsword. Oh, I'm not carrying that around. It's not worth it for the weight. Counts of an unknown traveller. Got one of those. Give me those coins that are stuck to the bench. Come on. Oh, I keep... There we are. Oh, bit of garlic. Excellent. So all we need now are the yellow butterfly wings. Oh. Okay, so if I get rid of the body, this might be a nice little place to camp out. With a view. I do like a place with a view. And it's peaceful. Maybe I should just find out who owns this spot of land. If it's like the Ark Guard. I mean, it's clearly been abandoned. Get a door on there, lock it up. Just a walking distance from the city. Nice and peaceful, no noise. I don't need to go that way. Or do I? I think I do. Old Rashengrad was definitely like off in that part of the wilderness. But I'm not going to be able to cross those mountains very easily at all. Let's have a quick snack before we go on. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. You're standing up like those crabs do when they get territorial. God, I hope the rabbits aren't territorial. Oh! No, back! Back! No! Bears are clearly territorial. So my options are to go home to Nerim where there's civil war everywhere. Stay in Enderal's main city of Ark where people are just going to bump into me constantly. Or venture out into the wilderness where the animals, for a lack of a better term, also want to bump out at me. Oh, I'm lost. There's a little camp over there, I think. Right, that's definitely where I need to go then, actually. This must be old Rashengrad. Aha! Is that mine part of the excavation, or...? Doesn't look like there's an entrance around the base of this tower. Let's just nip up here. Oh, this is steep. What is this? Old Rashengrad lower area requires a key. I've no idea where you'd place the key, but I'll take their word for it. What's this? Oh. Don't tell me it's bandits. Mages? Hello? Oh, I take it they're not with the Shiri. Oh, there's a bear in the woods too. Oh, I can't see because of the fire. There you are. Who are you? Ow! Give me the... Chug the potion. It's definitely another one of you somewhere. Come on, bring it. Oh. Come on. I've got your camp. What are you going to do about it? Come on, a bit closer. He's a smart one, this guy, this mercenary. Oh! Okay. We're just gonna have to charge him a bit. Out we go. Ah! There we go. Let's get back to the camp away from that bear. Soul trap. They really are just in the shadow. I thought I saw the glow of the campfire and I was like, right, is this an entrance to this tower? Obviously not. Nomad clothes and a nomad hood. Well, that's not really my style. I know I like pants, but I don't like high-waisted pants like those. I'm very fussy when it comes to trousers. Right, I think... Oh. Can I avoid this bear? Is that the... I don't know where the body of this other guy's gone. Is this it? Coins. Okay, nothing fancy. But the mercenary's so close. You think if they were hired by the Order, they wouldn't have attacked on sight like that. Maybe this Lashiri's in some trouble. Hello? Ashiri. It's never the wrong time to enrich ourselves. Is this what we've been excavating? Why am I always surprised it's human flesh? Moon carrot. Any journals here? No. Further in. Oh!
Shit! Get away from there! Now!
Why? Oh! Why couldn't you have warned me before?
By the prophet's ass! 1 second later and I would have been scraping your remains off the floor. What in blazes are you doing here anyway?
Trying not to get blown up. What the heck was that? Where have you come from?
Let's put it this way. I know how to hide when I don't want to be seen.
Clearly.
And concerning the explosion, you stepped right into a Kyranian dust crystal.
How's I
Get a
supposed to
little
know?
too close and wait a little too long, and you'll have your ass blown around your ears by an explosion that would put any cannon to shame.
Yeah, I noticed. I was sent by a mage called Constantine. Are you Lashiri?
Lashiri? Oh my. The fellow really isn't one for names, is he? I'm Lashari, but never mind that. At least it proves you're not lying. Anyhow, I hope you're not the backup I asked for.
Backup?
I was hoping for someone more, impressive. No offense.
Some taken. Well, it is quite funny when he got Jaspar's name wrong, but that's another story for another time. But no, Constantine said you could perform some kind of ritual on me to help me control my magic.
Is that so? Indeed. You have some uncontrolled magic inside you. And quite a lot of uncontrolled magic. Not bad. I've never felt anything like this before. Very well. If Constantine insists, I will perform the ritual on you. But it'll have to wait, since I'm up to my neck in this shit, as you've probably noticed.
Well, I kind
Short
of
version or long
gathered.
version? Which do you prefer?
I'm in deep now. Give me the long version. The more I know, the better.
Fine. I suppose you already know that that is me, my assistant, 2 Arcanists, and 4 Keepers, are here to do research on, well, on something, which is exactly what we've done these past weeks. But, as I went upstairs to get something a couple hours ago, I suddenly heard screaming and the clanging of metal coming from downstairs. As I looked for cover, I saw these 2 shapes in red robes vanishing into the lower parts of the ruin.
Red robes?
I have no idea who they are or why they're here, but to me, they look like mercenaries. Anyway, fact is, my esteemed Indralean colleagues and my assistant are still down there, together with our research, and I want them back. And before you ask, yes, you can help me. You'll have to, actually, if you want me to tame your magic. I wouldn't have a chance fighting the mercenaries by myself, but the 2 of us might be able to do it, provided you can defend yourself, which I'm quite sure you can. What do you say? Are you ready?
Well, I did manage to take out those 2 mercenaries waiting for you outside in the red robes. But what have you been doing here? What is this research?
Oh, that's hard to explain. But part of it is finding the answer to the universal question. Why do some people have the nerve to ask irrelevant questions when shit is going down around them?
Alright, I just
After
wanted
we've
to know their
cleaned up the
motive.
mess, we can do this whole, who are you and what are you doing here thing if you want to. But this really isn't the time.
Fine, don't help me figure out their motive and, maybe exploit a weakness in theirs. Exactly how many mercenaries were we talking about then?
No idea. But I don't think there are more than a dozen. Also, they don't anticipate any resistance, which is to our advantage.
Well, there's surely a large group of them, because otherwise they wouldn't have bothered putting sentries outside. They'd have all gone in. Strength in numbers, but alright, let's go.
Fine, then follow me. And keep your weapons ready. I think I just heard footsteps down there.
I don't have any weapons, but I do have some magic.
Shit, you were right.
Right, these are definitely the mercenaries from outside. Oh, don't ignore her. Ow! Oh, you buggers. Get out of here. Ow! Is that all of them? I can't see because of the fire. You know what? I want a piece of sugar bread. It's comfort food, if anything, at this point. It's been a moon carrot.
Hang on. What's this?
Oh, okay. What's what?
By the prophet's ass. I don't believe it.
I'm just gonna assume you're a bit of an ass lady. But
They're
what?
orders. My assistant, Sev. It seems he's the reason these fuckers managed to take us by surprise.
You're saying he betrayed you?
Save it for Sev when I shove this staff up his ass and fire a thunderbolt.
City guard boots. Oh, they're better than my boots. Is that appropriate? Not about the helmet. I kind of don't want the attention of wearing the cure. It is better armor, though. In the name of the greater good, we're commandeering his equipment, because who knows what dangers we face down there. Just look away. I'm just gonna nip around this corner again. And okay, I quite like that. Not about the heraldry, but so clothes-wise, I do like it. This is some comfy pants, and I do like the boots. Right. Let's just see what they have on them. There might be useful things. That wasn't, but it might have been. Right, definitely nothing useful. Note regarding the excavation. Coin. No, don't tell me you've taken the coins. Majesty Yalia, I do understand your skepticism, but we are on the right track. This Skyrim mage, and no, this is not meant to be relativize her questionable worldview, has found undeniable coherences between these Dilgar stones and the Grandmaster's theories. Should she be right, she could be our only chance to get something like magical protection. On that note, Grandmaster Aranthiel knows what he's doing, loath as I am to admit it. His son's mages have been nothing but helpful thus far. Marak. Okay, there's definitely something greater going on that nobody's letting me in on. But that can wait till
Shit, can you smell that?
later.
That's fire. So, these guys really are trying to destroy our research. We have to do something. You're adept at magic, right? Take this spell and use it to put out the fires.
Oh,
If I'm
yeah, I can do
right,
that.
the mercenaries are trying to destroy the stone fragments, and we have to stop them. You take the lower part of the ruin. Try to save as many stones as you can. I'll take the upper part, and when it's all done, we'll meet here again.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing. If you should find my assistant Sev down there, try to take him alive and bring him to me. I want to take care of him myself, okay? Then let's get going.
You want to murder your assistant yourself? That's what it sounds like. Fire extinguisher added to the spellbook. Extinguishes a burning fire in a research institute. Oh, okay. No, this is pretty serious then. Let's pop that on there. Oh, okay, I don't think I've got time to loot. Oh. That's one. Two. Mercenaries? Oh, get out of here. What do you even want? Come on, bugger off. No more, I'm not missing any. I hear fire. Oh, no you don't. Keep those fireballs away from me. Oh, ow. Ow. Are you the research assistant? Look, you're gonna have to wait. Call me scum. Look, you wait there. I'm blind. What happened there? Right. I need you to back off, mister. Back right off. I think the last fire's through here. I can't. No. Oh, that hurt. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, I've chugged so many potions. Open. Oh, come on. Oh, okay.
What? That's all you got?
Oh, I think I'm out of potions. Right, just quickly chug that bee nourishment. Come on then, I'm ready for you now. Oh, okay, maybe not quite ready for you now. I do have more potions, do I? Standard one. God, my fever's spiraled out of control being in here. Ow. Can't see. Words. Right, let's... Leveled up. Should hope so after all of that. Let's get some health. What are these stones, though? It's mesmerizing. Is that the Where's the leader before we go back? Did he chase me down? Right, we'll always come back this way. Or we can always come back this way. Let's finish off these mercenaries. Is that the only one? I think I definitely killed everything else in my way. There's coins. Right, Mr. Assistant. I saved him. Did he bugger off? That... Oh. He is lucky that I had to run and extinguish all those fires. And probably more lucky that he's not going to face Lashari's wrath. Right, well-travelled one. Just no time for reading. The Art of Combat. I don't think these mercenaries have anything on them. There's a fair lump of blue quartz. Up. One of the researchers. This is where they all slept then. Right. Oh, another guard. With a nomad hood. Okay. Maybe he was in on it? Maybe it was just part of his culture? Gallant shoes. Novice robe of the Order. Hello. It's less armor. It's not actually enchanted. We'll take it though. Just for no reason in particular. Iron Claymore of Flame. No wonder he hurt so much when he hit me. The Soul Eater's Mace. This guy was equipped. 5 points of shock to health and half as much to mana. If the target dies within 3 seconds, it fills a soul gem. Now that sounds like the sort of enchantments I want. Spell Tome. Well, that's going to be part of my payment to replace all these potions I had to use. Right, this wasn't an adept gate. There's another guard on the side of it, and I thought at first that might just be a way around. To like sneak past without fighting. Teleport to the Sun Temple. Okay. I can teleport right back again. Oh! Hidden stash. Even guards have them. Right, let's jump down. Let's use one of these scrolls. So... here where the lock should be? Excellent. Fine steel shield. I can sell it. A defense robe. Not as good as what I've got. I don't need to strip another guard of their dignity. I don't even use shields, but I kind of want one. This is the other side, I see. So I could have gone this way, if I'd had lockpicks and the talent to open those gates. I had the picks, just not the talent. Oh, clearly no talent. Come on. 20 pennies. We'll take it. Right, let's go find the Shari. Let's see if she managed on her end. I probably should have gone to see if she managed on her end, because I face a lot of opposition there. Ah. Coming in with style. I see.
Well, I'll be damned. That's what I call good timing.
I know, right?
I take it you were successful? What about the fragments? Did you save them?
I did. They were all safe.
All of them? Call me a pregnant Lyran. You really are good at what you do.
I am,
you
you pregnant
regret it, I
Lyran.
swear. What about Sev? Did you find him?
I did and I didn't. Well, I definitely did.
Fuck. That little shit. I was hoping I could make him tell us who's behind all this. Well, whatever. No use crying over spilt milk, I guess. What's your name, anyway? Amidst all this, we didn't have time for formalities.
We did have more important things to do, but I'm Fletch. Pleased to meet you.
You're pleased? Well, that's good to hear. I actually had the feeling that I was a little rough on you. Sorry for that, really. Sometimes I just have a short fuse.
And in your defense, it was a stressful
let's talk about the reason
situation.
you're here. For starters, tell me how you managed to get the old ranter to trust you. That doesn't
Constantine, you
happen very
mean?
often.
Well, it's a long story. Well, let me tell you about these visions at the temple and the fever.
I've got time. Uh-huh. So, you're saying that you learned all this, the magic, the swordplay, in such a short time? That's fascinating, to say the least. And these visions, if I understand correctly, you foresaw the death of the two apothecary?
I never really thought about it that way, but yeah, I absolutely did. I don't know about the swordplay, though. Definitely a lot of magic I didn't know before. I'm really quite something, if I do say so myself. I know how crazy it sounds.
It does indeed. But hey, who am I to judge? Here you are, the mysterious stranger who appeared out of thin air and, without much fuss, took out an entire group of sellswords. And even better, now you tell me that these skills come from studying magic for only a couple of weeks, and that you can see the future. You certainly are full of shit.
I beg your pardon. Look, come here. I've told you everything I knew.
Not you, sorry. I mean, I just had a strange thought. But no, that would be crazy. Way too unlikely.
I mean, unlikely is my middle name. And it isn't a stranger these days. What do you mean?
Well, I'd like to speak freely, but I'm bound to my agreement with the Holy Order. However, I will tell Constantine and old Aranthiel about my theory. And you will probably have to be patient until the latter decides to put you in the picture. Sorry. But if my idea is correct, then we'll be in a position to really kick ass. Anyway, hold still for a moment. Ready? Alright, let's do this.
Okay.
Don't worry, it'll just tickle a bit.
Oh, that's what Constantine said. Oh no, please. Oh, put me down. Oh. Is that it? Hello? Ashari? Oh, now what? Oh god. Oh. Hello? Am I okay? I seem to be steaming.
Are you alright? That wasn't on purpose. Really.
I mean, you did just slam me into the ground. How about a little warning next time?
Sorry, as I said, I didn't mean to do that. I have no idea what just happened. The ritual isn't exactly harmless, but normally you shouldn't feel more than a weak tickle at most, regardless of how it goes down. But, Maybe this has something to do with the strangeness of your aura. I already said this, but it's so different.
You're not exactly the first to tell me that. What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. Somehow complex and cold, maybe. But hey, I'm probably just out of practice. It worked, and that's what matters. Your fever will now settle down to an endurable level, and maybe even vanish if you're careful.
I've not exactly been
And
there.
now, I suggest you return to Constantine. I will get the stones to safety in the meantime.
That's a lot of stone.
You
Can you
need
carry
anything
all
else? If not, see you later. We're going to meet again. I can feel it.
that? What are these stone fragments good for? You didn't tell me. You said I could ask afterwards.
Well, put simply, they're supposed to protect us. But old Aranthiel will tell you more about it later.
So you're saying, essentially, that I've got no choice but to meet this old Aranthiel then, at some point. He's the Grand Master of the Order, isn't he? Well, I guess I'll see you around.
Take care.
You too. Taming the Waves, complete. Or was that begun and completed Arcane Fever? Oh! Start of something momentous. Report to Constantine was transpired. Old Rashengrad. Can't go any further. I guess I'll follow her. Oh, will this take me to the top of the tower? Oh, fresh air again. Is that there to begin with? Is this the same tower? Flash heal. Heals you by 25 points. Maybe I should learn light magic. I went through a lot of potions back there. Maybe I did just miss that chest. I was thinking maybe I'll have a look at that fortress before I go, but there's a bear in there, so no thank you. Right, after all that running around, I think I just want to go home and report to Constantine and have a relax. I've got some stuff to sell. I wonder if I'll ever encounter that assistant that just ran off again. I was in too much of a hurry. I never even caught his name. Seth? Seth? Yes, another fortress up on the mountainside. Why are there so many fortresses? Either way, I need to go back to Constantine. And the quickest way to do that is clearly to teleport to the Sun Temple. So here we go. Oh, that's bright. I shouldn't have done this while looking at the sun.